Hey guys, this is a quick demo for the SyntaxNext, an AI mock interviewer. So once you install the extension, you will see a mock interview tab on your lead code. And let's just start the interview.
Welcome to the interview. The problem we'll be tackling today is called to_sum. You're given an array of integers and a target sum, and you need to find two numbers in the array that add up to the target. Please share your initial thoughts or any questions you might have about the problem.
Okay, so it looks like I have to return an array with the size 2, right?
Yes, you need to return an array of size 2 containing the indices of the two numbers that sum up to the target.
Okay, does the order matter, or I can just...
The order of the indices in the returned array does not matter, as long as the two numbers at those indices sum up to the target.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. So I think I can try out every combinations of the two elements inside of the array. Do you think that could be work?
Yes, trying every combination of two elements would work, but it would have a time complexity of n squared. Do you think there's a way to optimize this approach to meet the follow-up challenge of achieving less than n squared time complexity?
Yeah, so if I go through every element with a for loop and using a hash map to record what number I have already visited, do you think that work?
Yes, using a hash map to store the numbers you've seen can help you achieve a time complexity of n.
Okay, so should I write my pseudocode?
Yes, please go ahead and write your pseudocode in the codepad. I'll review it once you're done.
Yeah, I've already finished my pseudocode. Could you check it? Or should I explain it to you?
Please go ahead and explain your pseudocode to me. Once I understand your approach, I can review the code in the codepad.
Okay, so at first I will use a hash table to store the number I have visited. So the key would be the number and the value will be the index of that number. And then I will use a for loop to go through every element inside of the nums array and check that if the target subtract n is inside of the hash map. If it is, I just have to return the array. Means that I have already find out the answer. And otherwise, I would just put the current index and the number pair into the hash map.
Your approach with the hash map sounds efficient. Could you now show me how you've implemented this in your codepad?
Okay, yeah, so do you mean I should start coding?
Yes, please go ahead and start coding in the codepad.
Okay.
Have you started coding in the codepad yet?
Yeah, I have already finished my code. So do you think I should explain to you?
Yes, please explain your code to me. Once I understand your implementation, I can provide feedback or suggest any improvements.
Okay, so on line 4, I just initialize a hash map. And on the line 5 to 8, I do a for loop with the enumerate to get the index and the number inside of the nums array. And then I'll do a if-else condition here. So if the target subtract n, this number is inside of the hash map, I will just return these two index. And otherwise, I will put the current number and the index pair into the hash map.
Your explanation sounds like you've implemented the hash map approach correctly. Could you now show me the actual code in the codepad so I can review it?
Yeah, I have already provided you the actual code.
Your implementation looks correct and follows the hash map approach we discussed. If you're satisfied with your code, feel free to submit it for evaluation.
It looks like I passed the test, right?
Yes, your submission was accepted. Congratulations on solving the problem successfully. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss before we end the interview?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Since your submission was accepted and there are no further questions, this concludes our interview. Thank you for participating, and good luck with your future endeavors.
Okay, so this is basically how the AI mock interviewer work. So after that, you can see an evaluation over here, and if you click it, you can see your evaluation based on the model response. Yeah, and moreover, you can also click here to extend the live transcript, and here would record everything you chat with the AI interviewer. Yeah, so this basically is the quick demo for the SyntaxNext. Thank you.